Hi, this is going to be a really practical, straight to the point guide on how you can actually be consistent at doing something. This is December 30th, 2024, and this is going to be the 175 consistently helping people with consistency. Hi, my name is Laksana, just an average person who's been consistently struggling and been documenting my own consistency journey online for hundreds of days, and I'm here to share practical guides on how to be consistent. Even though I'm also struggling to be consistent, right? But anyways, I want to say thank you. Thank you for actually caring about your life. Because if you actually want to change your life to the better, through implementing some positive things consistently in your life, I actually really do appreciate it, right? So one of the best ways on how to actually be consistent at doing something, exercising, studying, practicing our arts, anything, right, is to just build an identity, right? Building an identity. Okay, so on this video, I'm going to be explaining firstly how to build the identity, right? How to build the identity, and secondly, why it's going to be effective, right? So here's the thing. When we're trying to be consistent at doing something, right? Let's say, for example, exercise, right? The thing that we're going to be doing here is to just grab a pen. It's a pencil, actually. A pencil and a paper, right? And we're going to be writing some of these things. Firstly, we're going to be writing what is the thing that we're going to be doing, right? Okay, but isn't it clear? Exercise. Okay, we're going to be doing exercise, right? But we don't just going to be writing exercise here. We're going to be making it really clear of what does exercising means, right? So here's the thing. If we only say that we're going to be exercising, I mean, like what type of exercise that we're going to be doing, how many minutes we're going to be spending our time doing the exercise every single day, right? It's not clear, right? How can we even be consistent at doing something if we don't even know what is the thing that we're going to be doing in the first place, right? So we're going to be making it clear, right? How do we actually make things clear? By making it specific and measurable, right? So instead of just saying that we are going to be exercising, say that we're going to be doing push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, running, right? It's specific, right? And also, not only that we make it specific, we also make it measurable. 10 push-ups, 10 minutes of running, 10 pull-ups and so on, right? So this way, it's going to be good because of two things. Firstly, we don't have to spend the time and mental energy anymore to decide on a daily basis what is the exercise, what is the exercise that we're going to be doing, right? And secondly, right, we kind of like have the sense of a personal goal, right? Oh, you know what? The target is to, I say that I'm going to be doing 10 push-ups. I actually did the 10 push-ups. I actually did the thing that I say that I'm going to be doing, right? So that's the thing that we're going to be writing here, right? So basically writing it down on a paper just make things even way more clear, right? So like some of you guys might say, you know what, I'm just gonna be like writing it down on my phone, but I would suggest you guys to just like write it down on the paper and maybe like stick it in to the wall of your room because like the sensation is just gonna be different, right? It's your choice, okay? I really do recommend you to just write it down on the paper, right? And so why it's gonna be effective, right? When we've set this thing really clear, extremely clear, right? Right. And how does this actually could create a sense of identity, right? And how does the sense of identity will actually help us to be consistent at doing this thing, right? So here's the thing. Okay, so why it's effective when we just frame things this way, and how can it actually leads us to be having some sense of identity, and how the sense of identity could actually help us on being consistent, right? So here's the thing: when we just frame things like this, right? Oh yeah, 10 push-ups every day, right? We're going to be having the thought of, I said this, I did this, I done the thing that I said I'm going to be doing, right? So, so you know what? We're going to be having the thought of, I'm that one person who's been consistently doing my thing, right? For today, right? And in 7 days from now, we're going to be thinking, right? You know what? I'm that one person who's been consistently doing this thing, doing the thing that I say that I'm going to be doing, right? For the past 7 days consistently. And then, the next 21 days, you're going to be saying, oh, I'm that one person who's been consistently doing the thing that I said that I'm going to be doing 10 push-ups for the past 1 month, right? We're going to be we're going to be having that sense of identity, right? We're going to associate things, right? The person who's been consistently doing, his thing for the past 1 month is a consistent person, right? And a consistent person, when we just have an identity of being a consistent person, guess what's going to happen? We don't want to lose this identity, right? Because we as humans, we don't want to lose the positive things that exist in our life, right? We want our lives to be, like in a constant positive, like positive uphill. Even if we don't want, like maybe like not necessarily uphill. We still like don't want to be downhill, right? At least we still want to be maintain some things, right? Okay, we don't want to lose the identity of being a consistent person, right? And how do we actually not lose that identity of being a consistent person? Is by continuously doing the thing that we say that we're going to be doing, right? So it's basically like the thing that we say that we're going to be doing is going to be creating the identity, and the identity is going to make us wanting to still stick to the activity even more, to the habit even more, to the thing, to the exercise even more, right? So it's basically looks like kind of like some, what do you say? Symbiosis, mutualism, like that, that phrase to describe something that works in favor of to each other, right? And also like besides from doing this thing, right? This writing things down thing on the paper, right? We can actually also like build the identity of a consistent person, or maybe like the identity of this exercising person by maybe like uploading some like some things related to exercising, or maybe like studying, or like maybe like practicing our arts to social media, right? Maybe like to our friends, inform our friends that we're currently doing this. Maybe like bring some topic about exercising to our daily conversation, right? So we're like convincing other person that we are actually being consistent at this particular field, and also convincing ourselves that what, we are all consistent. We are a consistent person, in this particular field, right? So I think that's it from me for today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Bye bye.